channel. All right, so we are moving out of the colder days and I feel like spring is coming, and I come alive in the spring. I was born in the spring and I just get really excited about it. Plus I feel like I'm finally finding my bearings and my new routine in our new state. And those, I feel like I just take so much time to get into a groove, and yeah, I can feel it. I'm in a really good place. And something I was really inspired to do this week is we have family coming to visit us this week, and I just wanted to do a bunch of spring cleaning and just get a fresh start, open up all the windows like it was nice and warm. And on my days off and while the kids are at school, I just decided I'm gonna clean and organize. And honestly, it made me feel so good, and nothing gets me more excited to clean than new products, people and planet-friendly cleaning products especially. And so in today's video, I decided to partner with Blueland. This brand was featured on Shark Tank, and as a consumer, even though I'm certainly not perfect about this, I always am drawn to supporting and promoting brands that consider less wasteful approaches and that are planet-friendly. They do not use single-use plastic in any component, from their bottles to their tablets to their wrappers to shipping. To me, that's huge, and it always perks my ear, and I love to support companies like this. And I seriously love cleaning with their products. I got the Cleaning Essentials Kit, which comes with 3 household cleaners and 1 hand soap. So the packaging with the tablets is compostable, which I definitely appreciate. And you know, most cleaning products are mostly water anyway, so in this case you're filling the bottles yourself and adding the tablets. It's absolutely brilliant. Naturally derived ingredients that are safe for use around kids and pets. They smell amazing. And I'm prepping the 3 different cleansers right now, the all-purpose, the bathroom cleaner, and the glass cleaner. If you're interested in checking out Blueland, you can get 15% off your first kit using my link below. And then I'm just gonna get to work cleaning, and I'm gonna do some deep cleaning today, some spring cleaning. When I looked ahead at the weather and realized we're gonna have some warmer days ahead, I decided to take some time out to deep clean and do some spring cleaning and organizing. And so I'm gonna be taking a few days to do it. Today I'm starting in the kitchen. I opened up the windows, got the air flowing, and I'm gonna clean out the drawers. I'm gonna clean the cupboards. Normally I just do sort of surface cleaning, and I'm gonna try to go a little deeper and do some spring cleaning today. I'm also going to clean out the refrigerator. I do a superficial cleanse every time we go grocery shopping. Aldi is our go-to grocery spot, and the farmer's market, which there haven't been as many farm stands open in the winter, but everything will be opening back up soon, and we're gonna start growing more food as well. So that's exciting, but I'm gonna do a deep clean of the refrigerator today and just reorganize, which always feels so good. I think I've sort of been in survival mode, and I haven't been the best about some of my, less wasteful habits and healthy habits. I'm always just trying to find that balance in life. And so I'm excited to just start growing our own food again and sort of get my headspace back in focusing on that. I know it's tricky in this day and age. It's just everything's kind of like fast and convenience and all of that. And I think that there's a time and a place for that as well when life is busy and crazy. But I still very much value like simple living and slowing down and focusing on those things. And that's something I still want to strive for here as well in our new home. So I like these little organizers dividers for the refrigerator for making fruit and veggies just quick and easy and accessible for my kids. I do the same with their snacks. in our little pantry area as well. They come home from school every day, and as we start to get into sports in the spring and the summer, like, these little dudes are hungry and they constantly snack. And so keeping up with that is in trying to, lead them in the direction of healthier snacks is my mission as their mom. So just making that accessible and easy feels so much better to have a really clean, organized refrigerator and pantry. So I started in the kitchen, and then I'm moving to the living room. Something that I'm going to do, and I like to do in seasonal transitions, is focus on things that I don't normally focus on. So a lot of times I'm just doing surface cleaning. I'm not necessarily moving everything around. I'm going to, of course, clean all of the dog bedding. They're definitely curious as to what I'm doing here. But yeah, I'm going to focus on the space too, and just sort of changing it over as the seasons change, so do all of the spaces. And we're of course nowhere near, finished decorating or even some of the things that we're going to be adding to our home. But I'm still going to be sort of rethinking those spaces. So for the spring cleaning, I'm going to move things around. I'm going to deep clean, vacuum, dust. I'm also going to open the windows, dust any light fixtures, ceiling fans. I'm going to remove and launder curtains, throw pillows and blankets. I'm going to vacuum the sofa and chairs, including under cushions. Any spot cleaning that's needed on the furniture, dusting shelves and furniture, any of the decor that's out, making sure to dust that as well. And also just wiping down doors, doorknobs, switches, cleaning the trim. That's a big one. Baseboards. Those get really, with 3 animals and 2 kids, it definitely gets pretty gross around the baseboards. So I do try to focus on that pretty regularly, and then really hyper focus on it during any seasonal transitions. I'm going to give extra attention to all of the windows. So what I like to do is, in addition to cleaning the windows themselves, I like to clean and detail all around. I also like to take the vacuum. We get some bugs that get trapped in the window, so I like to vacuum up the dead beetles and bugs that get trapped in there. And then just deep cleaning, dusting, all of that. I like to open the windows on warm days, and the screens are in pretty good condition, but if the screens need to be cleaned, in my old house, the screens were not nearly in as good of condition, nor were the windows as this house, but this is a newer home. And so right now I don't have to worry about the screens, but now the windows are really clean and I can open them on warm, beautiful days. One of the absolute joys of this home is the property itself and also the front porch. I am obsessed with this porch. It was kind of a bummer in the winter because you can't really enjoy it as much as you can in the spring and the summer. So I get my bird seeds, I fill up my bird feeder, I like to sweep and sort of organize. We have our day bed and then our rocking chairs, and since family's coming to visit and it's going to be warm, I just wanted to kind of prep this area as well. Right now, I'm working on sourdough starter because I want to start making breads again, challah and sourdough breads. I'm new to making sourdough breads, and I'm definitely new to making starter, so I can't really speak to it quite yet until I have mastered it myself, but I just wanted to share that it's something that I am working towards. I really like to bake. I met Byron in Baking 101, or was I in 102? I think I was in 102 when I met Byron. And at culinary school, I went to go take baking classes. So I like baking breads and I want to try to bake more. The other experiment that I'm doing is growing mushrooms. Right now I'm growing these pink oyster mushrooms. I will show you an update in a few days, but they are looking so crazy and I am so excited. So we do not have a greenhouse quite yet, but I am doing seed inventory just to see what I brought from California. A lot of it I brought from what I harvested, the seeds that I harvested from our garden in California. So I want to try some of those heirloom seeds. I also have some from Mountain Rose Herbs. I have some that I've collected that I brought with me here and that we're going to try to plant. So right now, since we're kind of starting over again, we want to have an even better strategy and plan this time. We learned a lot from what we accomplished before, and we just kind of want to be even more efficient with our approach out here. And obviously this is a new location, so we've been kind of going around the property and just kind of trying to get an idea of where we would want things. I think the first thing we're probably going to do is to plant trees, is to plant an orchard, because we definitely want it out here. So Byron was kind of taking me on a little tour of, our property line and potentially building fencing and just different things as well. And then we can sit down and create a solid plan of where we're going to start, what we're going to do first, when we're going to try to do it, and just trying to get that done in between some of our work projects that we're doing and everything that we have going on with the kids. But yeah, we really, everything just came out in the stores. So like Tractor Supply and the local nurseries and Lowe's, they all dropped all of their trees, and gardening and everything is just kind of, it's time to start thinking about what we want to plant and our goal out here. So it's very, very exciting. It gets me very giddy, and I can't wait. I'm pretty happy with what I got accomplished for today, so as a reward, I'm gonna make myself some tea. Today is 65 degrees, so iced tea is perfect. I have this elderberry and then this ginseng hippie tea that I found in Knoxville, Tennessee. Byron and I went down there for an evening to go see my dad. He's on tour with Toto right now. They're opening up for Journey. It was a great show. We loved visiting Knoxville, and I went to this little tea herb shop and got a bunch of goodies, and this tea is just so good, hot or cold. So I'm gonna make some iced tea. I'm gonna pour myself a glass to enjoy on the front porch real quick, and then I'm gonna refill the pitcher with some hot water just so that it can steep for a little bit on the counter, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator before we go to bed tonight so that we have lots of iced tea ready for when our family comes to visit. So that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed it and it inspired you to get started on your spring cleaning, and I'll see you very soon in the next one.